I don't even know what Ada Van is. Let's see here. Move along. I'm gonna come over here. I'm just crawling. Ah, there's a snake. Time to calm your tits.
Who's that? What happened?
God fucking damn it. Where do I, like... Shoot him in the dick. Shoot him in the dick. Right in the penis. Let me shoot you in the penis! Let me shoot you in the penis! Let me shoot you in the penis! Right in the penis, come on. Oh, right in the dick. Oh, right in the dick. Want a dick shot too? Oh, you get a dick shot. Everyone gets dick shots. Always aim for the penis. Always aim for the penis. See, when I try to stealth with these camera angles, the ultimate problem is that, like, not seeing around you enough is, like, the ultimate issue. I know, exactly. When your cock is as big as mine, it just, like, it's impossible to miss. I keep telling everyone, Pat, they don't listen to me. It's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse. I mean, it just seems like everyone is, like on fucking, like, things like fucking, meth and shit. Whoa. You know, we're kind of being nice to these guys. We're just giving them a nice nap on the job, right?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Your CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Why does he look like a British? He looks like Alfred.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Excuse me.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin.
I mean, it's
the
only...
Gru. He
Like
has
that
control
big.
over another secret weapons research facility
He doesn't
much
want
like this
Ah!
one,
threw it over his head.
OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is
You mean one
using
of
it
these,
to
Annie?
further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
No, Ripley wants one. I ate a dog treat? What do you mean?
Intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major,
Pat, that's
this is
nightmare
Snake.
fuel.
Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them.
has come.
There was no other way.
Now is enough,
But no one will know we were involved.
I
2
see.
months.
What
That's
about the
almost
boss?
a year.
We lost contact with
That
the
is
boss
almost
some
a
time
year,
ago.
Socrates.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak
Socrates,
signal.
welcome back to
Just
Everett.
hurry
Oh,
and get
yes, sir.
Sokolov out of there.
I don't really dream, Pat, so... Socrates... Did you clip me eating a dog treat, Amy? It happens around here occasionally. Socrates, you missed me eating a dog treat, but here we are. So, there's a clip of it. Why not, Amy? They don't taste like anything. I've done it before with no beer, Pat.
Freeze!
Now I kind of
this
want
is the
to.
legendary
What,
boss.
Amy? Try one, Amy. Try one.
Huh?
Socrates, they don't
We
taste
need
like
it
much.
last.
They taste like flour.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Ocelot. Brother. Berserker,
the
how many
Ocelot
times have you
commander.
seen me eat a dog treat?
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
These just taste like flour.
Sokolov is
Ghostly
ours.
556
Get
is
outta
now
here.
following.
Go sleep. Thank you for that
Ocelot
follow.
never
Welcome
lets his
around.
prey
I'll hit this out.
What?
You never seen me eat a dog treat, Berserker? I've eaten plenty of them on screen.
Ah! Ah!
Eat another for the follow. It has to be more than a follow. Berserker can watch a clip Amy took. He'll see it that way. I can't do it all that much. I'm not scared, Amy. Berserker, before I got, like, they don't taste anything. You motherfuckers. There. Ah! Motherfuckers.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
I'm getting stared at so hard for eating their treats. They're like, Daddy, why are you eating our treats?
Huh.
I would rather eat dog
Not
treats
the
10
boss, are you?
out of 10 times. As long as she doesn't shit my brand new shoes, Berserker. What the fuck?
GRU operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
I
If
mean,
you're not the boss, then die.
is it really part of the lore, Ghost? I wouldn't be surprised.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
I just think of Ocelots, I think of the chick from Archer. Jam. And then knocked it out.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by
Yeah,
hand,
Babu.
didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend
gotta
to
give him some
twist your
toys or
grip to
something.
absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
I think this is about as far as I got in the 3DS version.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it.
You see my
Something about the whole thing stinks.
I
smoke
agree.
alert
You'd better
shirt
hurry.
for
Sokolov
Snake
ran
Eater?
off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
And I said, if you didn't hear before, I have a date tomorrow night, so no stream tomorrow night. A date with D's nuts. A date with D's nuts. Yeah, sounds about right. Where the fuck did he go? Socrates, do you deal with grenades on a regular basis? Can I not go through the gate? Triangle? Triangle? Night after the incident that blew one of my testicles off. Someone gave you a whole thing of grenades. I mean, if you're dumb enough to pull out a grenade pin, you should probably pull out a grenade pin.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get
Why
you
is this
out of
man
here, I
British?
promise. And we've got some of the best
I don't
backup we can
understand
ask
it.
for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The
Phase
weapon's
2.
true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey!
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
Time for walkies. God damn it, Socrates.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Ah!
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Dude, I've been streaming
It's raining
for
blood.
an hour and a half, and it feels like an hour of it's been
Is he
cinemas.
crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's a Canadian Cobra Chicken. Ow!
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Have you not been paying attention to us, Snake? Yeet! Yeet! And I'm free.
The new blood has been rejected.
Free falling. Do do do. And I'm free. Do do do. Free
Are we
balling.
done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
It reminds me of the chick from what was the plastic surgery show? The wife from that show. That's what it looks like. No, the plastic surgery one from FX. Knives? What the fuck was that show called?
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. It looks cool,
Yeah.
but Nip Tuck, that's what it was. Yeah.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
It looks crazy, Berserker.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Priapism?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay. Okay, so... I don't have... How do we stop the bleeding? I don't have anything to stop the bleeding. God damn it. Okay. Ah, you guys are giving me nightmare fuel, man. Ow! Ow!
job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Shagohod.
So if you get shot with an AK-47, you need a tampon?
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. Take her.
Why pantyhose and silly string?
Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Can't just shoot
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
That makes sense, Socrates. No place like home. Yep.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
AK-47s or 7.62s?
What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's
Yeah,
the
baby.
the trial to survive.
I'm gonna milk your snake.
We see new light.
I told her.
Not for honor, but for you. In my time,
Hideo just kept getting nuttier and nuttier. But for you.
it's the way I'd like to you. I'm still in a dream.
Dude, I could not play fucking the delivery game, man. I tried real hard. That combat, man.
I'm still in a dream.
Snake eater. Ow, you bitch! You bit my finger! Ripley, you little hoe!
Currently flying over the
I
Arctic
love the
Ocean,
story. It was
30,000
wild.
feet,
It was just the
approaching
fucking
Soviet
gameplay.
airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts.
Snack in
All
space.
systems go
Yep.
for drone detachment. Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did.
The gameplay is what killed me, OJA. The story I fucking loved. I got into combat and I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
I was loving the story, OJA. I was like, this isn't
How does it feel
playable.
to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice.
I know I wasn't supposed to be. I got to the first boss and that was enough.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, Have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Ripley, move your fat ass.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnston? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnston.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft.
I love this story, Amy.
Does this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
Yeah.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have one.
Tilly!
You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
Welcome, Tilly Raiders. How you doing, friend?
Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Tilly!
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove
Zelda.
to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
Zelda, you want a treat?
Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable.
Welcome, Tillion's Raiders. I'm Rod. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, so welcome all. And I hope, Tilly, your stream was amazing.
You have only 1 week, and if it is not too much to ask, do something about
I eat one dog treat, and you guys act like I'm crazy.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
I mean,
then I will be unable to restrain the military.
The second one was just
they will
fuel.
Seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
Oh no, Tilly.
I leave the disposal
I understand
of the
that, man.
situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
I hurt myself all the time. My back is the thing I hurt myself doing all the time.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Snake Eater.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
What'd you play today, Tilly?
In touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks.
It's Tarkov, but with D&D, right?
You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
I like the sound of that, Tilly.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Yeah. Oh, not my dick. I mean, it gets my seal of approval, too. Snake Eater. Dude, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 4 minutes, and I've played the game for, I think, 20 minutes. The rest has been cinemas.
This is Snake.
What's up, Gary?
Do you read me?
Loud and clear.
Luckily, I'll never be able to play Metal Gear Solid 4 because...
far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation
Oh my
Snake
god,
Eater.
who stinks?
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about
because
prisoners
it's
who
on
escaped
PS3,
from a POW camp in Nazi
Socrates,
Germany.
and I don't
The
have a
prisoners
copy.
dig 3 tunnels as
And
part
it's
of their
not on
plan.
any of the digital
But the Nazis
stores.
find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished.
For PS5,
The
I
prisoners
should
succeed
say.
in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel.
I don't have a working PS4.
The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At
Ground
least, that was the
control
plan.
to Major
But-
Tom.